Hello, this is Nick from Prestman Auto doing a video walkthrough of our 2017 F-250. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk all the way around. We're going to look for any dents, any scratches, any sort of blemishes on the outside. Then we're going to go inside, go over some of the features, make sure everything's, working properly. And then finally, we'll pop the hood and evaluate just a little bit in the engine bay, just kind of, for good measure. So first impressions are actually really good. For 2017, it's not old, but it's also not brand new. So you'd expect to see a pretty good amount of, rock chipping and a couple other things. And there is a little bit of that here and there. All right, you do have a couple things right up here in the front, but really nothing major. So looking very, very solid. But let's start going around, see if there's anything that we can find. If there is, I'll be sure to stop, zoom in, make sure you get a good visual so you know everything going on. Tires on here are in great condition, so congrats on that. You got loads of life left in those. Got a little bit of stuff right down there. Already come with the American flag on it, so congratulations. You don't have to add that. All right. Oh, never mind. Okay, that one's coming off. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, well, as far as the exterior goes, I'll give it probably a 9.5 out of 10. It's actually, I'm pretty impressed. You got some minor wear and tear here and there, but no major dents, no major scratches, just a couple small things pretty much around. But let's hop inside and see what we can find in the interior real quick. All right, so first things first, let's turn this sucker on. Make sure there's no warning lights or anything popping up. All right, so we got two warning lights up right now. The first is the gas light, and the second is the pre-collision system is just not on. So pretty good stuff. Other than that, everything up here looks solid. Let's cycle through a couple things just to triple check. Okay, well, we're not towing anything. Tire pressure's good. Oh, I'm so sorry. It wasn't even focused in. I'm so sorry. Here I thought I was showing you all the good information, but you were just looking at the steering wheels. My bad. Awesome. Okay, well, everything up here looks super solid. As far as interior features go, we have a lot of them. So I'm going to go a little bit fast just for the sake of time. So this video isn't like 40 minutes long. But starting off up here, you're going to have your heated seats as well as your cooled seats, both of which we love. Up top here, also going to have a heated steering wheel, so that's nice. Navigation system, you can connect your phone. Obviously, the AC works, so that's pretty straightforward. You can also download apps if there's anything that you want that is missing, and on and on and on. There's actually quite a bit of things to play with here. This one does come with the massage seats. It comes with the massage seats as well. Camera system, lane departure warning, and on and on and on. So up top, you're also going to have a beautiful sunroof, which I'm a sucker for sunroofs, to be totally honest. I like them. I just think they're fun. It doesn't really matter, but I just think they're cool. So, window in the back. You got your garage door openers up top here. Your basic stuff, obviously windows rolled down. There's your blind spot monitor in the window there. Seat presets up here. You got one for you, one for your wife, and a third just for good measure. So, anyway, as far as interior condition goes, it's honestly really, really nice. I'm not seeing really any major rips or dents or tears or anything. There's a little bit of wear on the corners over there, but it's about as bad as it gets. So You do have the vault in here, so that's kind of sick. We like that. It's actually... Congratulations, there's all your fun stuff. Oh, this is not very graceful. There we go. All right. Back seat, same story. Very, very nice. So, we can go over features all day, but for the sake of time, we're probably going to call that there. Let's pop the hood in the engine bay. We'll check that out real quick, and then that should be good for this video. All right. So here's a quick look around some of our lot. So what you can see here is maybe, I don't know, like 30-ish% of our cars. So we got more over on the other side of the building over there, but we sell more cars here than any independent dealer in the state. We've been around for about 34 years now, which you don't have to know that, right? Like, that's not like super important, but I feel like it is nice to know a little bit about who you're working with, especially if you're looking from out of state, right? You don't want to be looking at some podunk, you know, something or other. Anyway, so I don't know how mechanically inclined you are or aren't, but regardless of how much you know about cars, I always encourage everyone to at least take a look under the hood of any vehicle you're looking to buy. The reason being, even if you don't know anything under here, you at least know what neglect looks like. So acid buildup around the batteries, if there's rust on all the metal pieces and cobwebs on junk on everything, then I don't know, I just don't think it's a good look. It's a sign of neglect. It means people haven't really been looking at it, haven't really been taking care of it. It's just not the best. If you are mechanically inclined, we can go into a little bit more detail, but we'll keep this video pretty user-friendly for now. In the meantime, suffice to say, when you pop the hood of an engine bay, this is exactly what you want to see. It looks great. So if you have any other questions or there's something that I missed that you'd like to see, just let me know. I'm happy to show you anything on here. But for now, this is your new Ford.